In this video, I'm going to be going through 3 things you need to do every single payday. These are things that I've been doing for a number of years and things that I pretty much make posts or tweets about monthly on Instagram and Twitter. So I'm going to run through them in this video. It'll be a fairly short video, but also an important one, because hopefully if you do these 3 things or something along those lines, it will set you up financially and hopefully prevent you from sort of running out of money or being in struggles towards the end of the month, because from payday, you've set yourself up for the following month. My name is Ryan and this is Making Money Simple. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Feel free to subscribe, do videos here weekly. I'm also on all the other social medias and have some digital products available. The most recent one being the hit brand new ebook, Stop Waiting, Start Investing. So go and check that out. But this video is going to be about payday and 3 things you need to do on payday. And these are things that I do personally, so I'm speaking from experience.
Drum roll, please.
Number 1 is to check your pay slips. This one is more focused on obviously people who are employees and work for companies like myself, but your payslip should become available a couple days before payday. I always check my payslip before payday just so I know what to expect in my bank account, and also to make sure that I was paid the right amount. So for me, I'm obviously looking at my gross pay and making sure my actual gross salary was correct. I then have pension deductions because I have a workplace pension, so I make sure that has come out. I'm then also looking at the other deductions, mainly tax, NI and student loan. So there are income tax and NI calculators you can use online. I'll link the one that I prefer down in the description. But I would say chucking your details on that, compare it to what you're actually being paid and make sure it's correct. You could even go as far as looking at how much you're earning and crunch the numbers yourself, although I know a lot of people are not going to want to do that and it can get a bit confusing. But I would just say make sure your gross pay is correct, make sure any pension contributions is correct, and make sure if the employer is matching that, they actually are matching that. It should also say that on your payslip. And then look at all your other deductions, tax, NI, student loan. Make sure you're paying the right amount or you're paying somewhat in the right amount. I know I've had problems in the past, years ago, where I started paying student loan where I shouldn't have been because I was under the threshold, or where too much student loan has come out. Then obviously it's a bit annoying, so you have to sort of contact the right people to sort it out. Ultimately it's your money. You want to make sure you're getting paid the right amount and not overpaying taxes, student loan, not being underpaid, pension, gross pay, whatever it is. So number 1 is to check your payslip.
Easy money!
Number 2 is to pay yourself first. And if you can do this automatically every month on payday, that is even better. So paying yourself first of all, is a term that's frequently used, which essentially means putting a bit of money aside for your future self. Whether that's you're saving for something like a house, saving towards a sinking fund for a holiday or to go traveling, or investing in the stock market, investing in crypto, whatever it is, paying yourself first is getting your paycheck, your net pay, the amount you actually receive in your bank account, and then putting a portion of that to your future self through saving and investing. If you can do that automatically every single month, that's even more of a bonus, because money, managing your money, saving, investing, very much a mental game. If you can automatically have that come out on payday, it's almost like you won't even see that money. You never knew it existed, and it's going to go straight to your investment account or saving pot or whatever you've got set up. But this really is a hack, a complete wealth hack, because most people, human psychology, you get money. If you don't pay yourself first and you say, let's wait until the end of the month, what happens? It comes to the end of the month and you have no money left to save or invest, and then it's payday again, and then the cycle starts all over again. You spend all your money, you're working or living paycheck to paycheck, and you're not paying yourself first. So years down the line, you almost have nothing to show for it, whether that's saving pots or investment pots, which is why paying yourself first, preferably on payday or around payday, is so important. So you're contributing to your future self, and you're not just spending all that money and living paycheck to paycheck.
Here comes the money.
Step number 3 is to set up a budget for the following month. So budgeting is a word that has some negative connotations with it, I would say. People don't like budgeting, they think it's quite boring, and it can get tedious. But I'd propose something different, and this is what I do, and it's called the Fun Money Calc. Not an official term, not trademarked, but that's what I've called it, and sort of called it for a number of years. I've also made YouTube videos on this before, on my budgeting method. But what I'll do is, every single payday, I have a little sort of spreadsheet table set up, which I'll pop on the screen. I'll have my net pay in there. I'll then minus all of the expenses I'm expecting to incur. So rent, bills, gym, Spotify, food, travel, whatever it is. If they're variable, I'll try and sort of estimate them to the best of my ability and sort of previous knowledge. I'll then also minus any money I want to save and invest for that month. That then leaves me with the bottom line, which is my fund money, essentially my disposable income, which I can then use to go out, go on nights out, eat out, takeaways, whatever it is. I mean, of course, if you wanted to, you could do an all-out budget and try and allocate every single penny, but I found that my expenses like going out, eating out, that sort of stuff is normally quite variable from month to month, which is why I much prefer getting my net pay, minusing all of the expenses, saving and investing I know I'm going to incur, be left with that sort of bottom line fund money number, and that is then what I can use for whatever I want.
You like that? You like that?
But step 3 ultimately is to set up a budget, set up a fund money calc, set up a plan of where your money is going to be allocated over the following month. So for me personally, by doing that little calculation I just went through, I know I'm putting money towards saving and investing. I know I'm covering my expenses, whether they're fixed or variable. I then also know I've got some money left over that I can use to do fun things with. And that is going to wrap up this video, a fairly short one, but I've talked about this topic and these 3 things that I do on Payday: checking my payslip, paying myself first, and setting up a budget on Instagram and Twitter for years now. So I wanted to make a more in-detailed YouTube video, so I hope it's helped. If you do anything else or extra or different on Payday, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one.